right. Thank you, everybody, for showing up tonight. We appreciate the attendance and we appreciate you being here with us. My name is April. I'm in Tucson, Arizona. I am a sales coordinator with the Juice Plus Company, and I started my business about 18 years ago when we were going through some health issues in our family. And we have continued to take Juice Plus every single day. 12 years ago, I had breast cancer, and I am a firm believer in what it did in amping up my nutrition, going through 7.5 weeks of radiation and multiple surgeries. And the business side of it, it started off paying for soccer dues and soccer cleats and football dues and football cleats. And now it's turning into a great little side income and a vacation fund for our family. So that is my story, and that's what got me going on this. I'm going to start with the first couple of things about our products, and then Terry and Jeff are going to share their stories and share a couple of more things about our wonderful company and our products. In this screen, you can see our core products. We have a berry blend, a fruit blend, a vegetable blend, and our omega. It's great for all lifestyles. You can take it, eat it on the go. It comes in capsule form or chewables. It is whole food nutrition. It is not a vitamin. It is eating food. In fact, you cannot overdose on the fruits, vegetables, or berries because it is strictly food in a capsule. Everything is clinically proven. It's vegan and it's gluten-free. Here's a picture of the various fruits, vegetables in the blends, including our omegas. In the omega blend, we completely bypass the fish. We went straight to the algae, and our omega blend does not give any of that weird burpy aftertaste. But to try to eat everything that you see in this picture is literally physically and financially impossible with today's standards. And what you buy in the grocery store does not have the nutrients of what we have here in our capsules and our chewables. Jeff?
Thanks, April. Yeah, my name is Jeff Patag. I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. I've been on Juice Plus, taking Juice Plus for almost 21 years now. And I was a personal trainer full time when I was introduced to it. And it made sense to me in that I knew so many of my clients weren't getting the nutrition they needed on a daily basis. And just like April said, it's almost impossible to get what we need, especially what's in Juice Plus. So it made sense for that reason, and also for my family. I have three daughters, and I just knew that at that age, you just don't eat enough fruits and vegetables. And on the business side, yeah, it made sense because as a personal trainer, having another stream of income that you can share that nutritional basis with people just really made sense to me as well. And knowing that the income was essential. Our family was growing, and we were going to need that. And so I'm going to share a little bit about the research, and starting off with the partnership that Juice Plus just made with the United States Performance Center, which is huge. This is a center that trains the elite athletes, the Olympians, and so forth. And they're using our Perform as well as the capsules, but the Perform is geared directly for athletes in that it has more protein. It has the plant-based protein, but it also has things like certifications that these athletes who are tested for illegal substances on a regular basis, especially if they win, they know that what is in Juice Plus is what's fine for them to have. So they have that certification. It's an NSF certification that really enhances the fact that they're using Juice Plus and their belief in it. And when we talk about all the research that's on it, this sold me years ago because I was taking a lot of supplements. And when I saw the research, a doctor talk about the research, I knew there wasn't anything else that had that. And as you can see there, it's not studies that are done in the Juice Plus labs. These are major universities and medical institutions, Brigham Young, Georgetown, across the world, University of Vienna. These are institutions that, their reputation is on on their studies. So they're not going to, put anything out about a study that isn't true because, again, it's about their reputation. So it's the most thoroughly researched product out there. We're close to 50 published research studies. And the studies but it covers a whole gamut of of health issues. And if you can go to that next slide, I think that touches on that. So bioavailability is probably one of the biggest things. That just means it's absorbed in the body. But you see heart health, immune system, DNA. You can read all of those different studies there. And it's not Juice Plus for heart health. It's not Juice Plus for the immune system. It's fruits, vegetables, and berries that help all aspects of our health. It's not the be all end all. Doesn't mean you'll never get sick, but having those studies and having those research results it's second to none as far as supplementation goes.
Hey, Jeff, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
So I really like the buzzword bioavailability. That's like one of the things that I like to say a lot. And
Mm-hmm.
the reason is because like the sell on that is because it's directly from fruits and vegetables, which is like the way our body's designed to absorb it, right? That's kind of why it's high, it's better. That's why it's more
Correct.
bioavailable than just like your standard vitamins and stuff.
Right, because you have all of the other nutrients that come in a fruit or a vegetable. So it's not an isolated vitamin C, it's the other 10,000 other
Right.
nutrients that work
That
in
helps the
synergy so
vitamin
that
C absorb.
right, our
Okay.
body just
Thank you.
absorbs that the way it goes. Yep. All right, April. Terry, you're next.
All right, thank you, Jeff. So my name is Terry Thompson, and I'm coming to you from Central Arkansas. I first heard about Juice Plus 12 and a half, almost 13 years ago. And it came to me at a time when I was actually looking for an insurance policy. And I say that because my mother was on hospice at the time. She'd been diagnosed with terminal brain cancer. And what I was going through with her, I did not want my children to have to go through with me. And so it just made perfect sense to me. Fruits and vegetables in a capsule, an easy way to get it into my body. I didn't expect it to have any impact on my health at all. And that's where the surprise really came. My youngest daughter was a high school student at the time, and she had been suffering at least three bouts of strep throat, mono every year in high school. So we were in and out of the doctor's office on antibiotics. I was on migraine medication. I had inflammation in my knee. I had arthritis in my hand. I had acid reflux. Thought that was all normal part of the aging process. I was 49 years old at the time and expected to be taking medications. I didn't expect that Juice Plus would have an impact on either of our health. My daughter has not been on antibiotics since she started on Juice Plus. And I'm happy to say that I am no longer on migraine medication, acid reflux medication, or anything else. All of those things cleared up because my body was getting the nutrition it needed. And I started making other changes in my diet and lifestyle as well because I started feeling better. So here I am 13 years later, feeling much better. The business, it took me a few years to really get involved in the business. And at the time, I decided to look at the business opportunity. I really needed to make a change. The economy had pretty much tanked at the time. We were going through a housing crisis, and my income was impacted as a result of that. And I needed to make extra money. So I started the business as a way to make extra money just to put food on the table. That was my goal in the beginning. And as my paycheck grew, I was able to make car payments, insurance payments. And now it gives me the ability to travel and see my family. My kids are now grown and out of the house, spread to 3 different states. And I get to use my Juice Plus income to spend time with family and friends. Now, the Juice Plus business is a global business. And to me, that was very important. As you can see here, we are in, I believe, 28 different countries at this time and still expanding. So you can have a global business just from your telephone, just from your smart device. And I think that that is powerful. Next slide, April. Okay, so our business model, it's a direct sales, but it's supported by social media and e-commerce. We don't handle any product at all. Everything we do is digital, basically. We place orders, buy online. The product is shipped direct to the consumer, and the company collects payments. We don't even have to handle the money. Our customers are definitely our best ambassadors. People that are on Juice Plus love the product and they stay on it for years. I have customers that have been with me for over 10 years, taking their Juice Plus daily. We build our business around our life. You don't have to change what you're doing. When I started this Juice Plus business, I had 3 other jobs at the time. I was busy. I did this in stolen moments. I love that we can be our own boss. We have a tried and proven business model, but we still get to put our own personality into it and work it around our life the way we want to work it. And basically, all we're doing is we're connecting people that want to live healthier with other people or with information. Zooms like this or recorded events. We have so much information to offer. It's just a matter of connecting people to the right information or the right people. And all you really need to have this business or to be successful in this business is a passion for helping others to be healthy. And I want to just show you real quick how easy it is to get through our marketing plan. Now, our focus is to help you get to take advantage of our marketing plan to the best ability. And the first 30 days is really the most critical days. Your first 10 days are really simple. If you place an order, and in this example here is just showing our core product line. It can be done with any combination of our products. But I do this with our core product line because it keeps it real simple and it makes the math real easy. So basically, in your first 10 days, you place an order for yourself, maybe a family member or 2, or a friend. You get 3 orders in. That gives you a $30 profit on each of those orders, but you also get a promotion to our Partner Plus level, which gives you a $100 title bonus when you do that in 10 days, and you get a commission raise to 5%. So that'll increase that $30 on your future orders the following month. It'll be 5% higher. Within your first 30 days, you have the opportunity to either repeat that and get 9 more customer orders, or what I like to do is get your friends involved. If you teach 3 of your friends to do what you just did, that will take you to the next level within 30 days. You'll end up with you get a $100 title reward matching theirs. Your friend would earn the $90 on each of those reorders that they did, plus they get a $100 title reward. You receive a $100 title reward because you helped them. You do that 3 times. You've now reached our second level in our marketing tier. You get a 10%, you get raised to the 10% commission level, and you get a $400 title reward bonus. So you have the ability in your first 30 days to make $890 minimum. And I say minimum because what I'm showing you here is the minimum requirements for that. Most people exceed that minimum because you're going to have people that are going to want to order protein shakes, or they're going to want to order protein bars, or they're going to want to order omegas, or you might have somebody that wants a Tower Garden or one of our other products, and it's going to give you even more retail profit and more points. But I just want to show you how simple and easy it is to be successful in this business. April, I'm going to pass it back to you.
Thank you, Terry. Okay, I'm doing, I stopped sharing the screen because now one of our favorite parts of doing this is to talk about stories. So you heard Terry, Jeff, and I give you a little bit of our background, and we'd like to hear from Kaylee, JT, Danny, whoever wants to go first. I think we've got, let's see, Colby's on here. So we'd like to hear your stories because you guys are really what's driving this bus with us, mentoring you and just trying to get out there and making the world healthier. So Kaylee, would you like to go first?
Sure. My mom just walked in the door, so it's kind of echoing for a second. But yeah, I'll start it off. I have been taking Juice Plus ever since I was little, and I've always had my mom as an inspiration, so it was kind of a no-brainer at first when she told me that I could sign up when I was 18. She never forced me to do it, even though that was something I always looked up to. I'm really passionate about my health, And I didn't really understand why Juice Plus was so important until my college days. I feel like you have those testing, trial and error, rebellious phases, I guess. Since I'd been taking it my whole life, I didn't know what it was like without it. And especially being a college athlete, I noticed a big difference taking the product and even the shakes every day. And I was like, why would I go without it? And that's when the business started to make sense because I wanted to change people's lives just like my life was being changed as well. So I mentioned it's kind of crazy and kind of silly, but my friends got introduced to Juice Plus because when we'd go out to drink the night before, I'd say, hey, take these capsules. You're not going to be hungover. And it held true. And I know that's so crazy, but that just shows you how powerful it is and how fast it works. And my friends were like, whoa, I need to do this. And that's when I would share with them that, hey, you can get your parents to sign up and sponsor you for free, so both of you can be taking the product. So that's how I really got people interested, and that's my story, honestly.
Share the income side.
Oh, the income side, yeah. So as I was mentioning this to people, my paycheck was increasing, and that was my grocery money, gas money, fun money for when I had that, and it was nice. So the more that I was making, the more fun I could have, or the more groceries I could buy for the week. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Kaylee. What a great story. I love that. And who did you play soccer for in college?
Stevens College. It's in Columbia, Missouri. It's a small all-girls private school.
Very nice. Well, thank you for sharing. JT, would you like to do a real quick share?
Yeah, so my name's JT. I'm April's youngest son, and I've been taking Juice Plus my whole life. You know, our family got introduced to it when I was 9 months old, so I've known no different and taking it every single day. And the days that I would go without taking it, if I went, 3 or 4 days without taking it, those for some reason were always the days that I would come down with a little head cold. So I always know that I haven't taken my Juice Plus and I start to feel a little sick. But got introduced to the business aspect of it. Just started about 2 weeks ago and seen my mom do it my whole life. So seeing her freedom doing it whenever she wanted to and actually enjoying it, that was a pretty big eye opener for me. So I wanted to partake in that in every way I can. Um, and I'm taking a nutrition class in college right now and just learned the other day, learning about fibers and how our daily recommended intake, is about 30 grams or so, and how most people, it's hard to get 30 grams of fiber a day. And I made a Juice Plus shake the other day and realized that those have 8 grams of fiber in it. And that was a pretty big eye opener, just how much fiber is in it. And you think about all the other nutrients in it and just how good this stuff is for you. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, bud. Danny, would you like to share your story?
First of all, I don't know if Juice Plus has ever directly halted a hangover for me. So I'm a little jealous of you, Kaylee. That sounds
You
like
have to double up, maybe triple sometimes.
trust me, I've tried everything in the book. Quadruple maybe needs to be done. But so I'm Danny. I'm April's oldest son. We started Juice Plus when I was diagnosed with pediatric bone cancer when I was 6, and ever since then, I'm just I don't know. I'm like a Juice Plus success story, in my opinion. It's just I'm a perfect ambassador for him because it's something that I believe in, and I think it's something that my whole family believes is might be one of the reasons that I'm still around today, and it's something that I really believe in. Just the efficacy of it, and I'm big on my health, and I'm really really conscious about what I put in my body. Except for In-N-Out Burger, but other than that, like. I really value the quality of what that Juice Plus offers, and also like the simplicity of it and how easy it is to take. I love on the website when they boil it down to, taking the trio every day comes down to like $1.70 or something. And I spend $5 on coffee every morning. So it's just the convenience of it is one of my favorite things about it. And just, I mean, I've been trying to give people the hard sell on it the last month every day. Just like I know it seems like I'm just trying to sell you something, but I really, really genuinely am like believe in this stuff, in my core. So that's kind of my story.
That's cool. Thanks, Danny. Colby, I know you're on here, you're muted and you don't have a picture up. I don't know if you want to share your story. If you can jump in, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, of course. Always happy to be here and share my story. So I'll give you the short, quick version of it. So when I was 15, I was diagnosed with POTS, and that's postal orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. And that really took me, it really took me out of it, kind of out of life. When I was diagnosed, there wasn't really a lot about POTS. Nobody really knew a lot about it. And so it was a lot of trial and error and this medication and that medication and then medications on top of medications for all the symptoms the medications were causing. And I was taken out of high school, placed on homebound because I had no energy I could barely get out of bed and make it to the recliner most days. It was getting challenging to even be able to shower, and it just caused a lot of stress on my body, a lot of fatigue. And then I found Juice Plus at 19 years old. Started taking it consistently, and my symptoms of POTS started to go away. My health started to rise. My energy came back, and it wasn't overnight, but definitely over time, my quality of life started to get better. And now I'm 24 years old. I got my life back at 21 years old. I'm 24 years old now, healthy, striving, living the life I never thought I would be able to. This product gave me my life back, and this business kind of gave me a purpose. It gave me a purpose for my life now. And so, because of the success that I saw in my health, I started sharing with family, started sharing with friends, and then was really looking into the business to see if I could make this, how I made my income, and learned very quick that yes, it was a very good source of income. And so I even started sharing the business opportunities with friends and families, and it has allowed me to be able to travel. It has allowed me to, cover this expenses. It's my full-time job now. It's always been my full-time job, and it has just blessed me in so many different ways. When I say I don't know where I would be without it, I don't know where I would be without the product or without the business and the community that comes along with it. It's just a huge blessing, and now I get to choose where my time goes. Nobody is telling me, hey, you can't take off, Thursday and go do that. No, I get to plan and do as I please because this business allows that. And looking into the future, I want to be there for all the moments. And, for my future family and for my family now, I want to be able to be there. And I'm able to be there now. And the income just continues to grow as we grow and as we share. And I think that's just an awesome thing about this company and about this business.
Wow, thank you so much. I have to tell you, each of your stories just gets better and better every time I hear it, and it's inspiring. And I have chills, I have tears in my eyes, and you guys are the generation that is going to make a difference in the world, and we appreciate you. So I'm not sure about some of the other guests on here, but we are coming up on the end of our time, and we want to respect that. Please, if you are here invited, please go back to the person who invited you. ask questions. We're going to get this recording out there. I think that we all see that the sky is the limit with our health and with our income. One important thing between now and the end of March, you can become a Juice Plus partner for only $10. It's a super duper reduced rate, $10, and you can start your business immediately. So, Brandy, do you have anything you want to add? I know you keep bopping in there real quick. Brandy is a national marketing director with the company and a massive inspiration to all of us.
Well, I'd like to share that I was in my 20s when I got started. And I never dreamt of our family's health picture changing the way our family's health picture changed. It started with me first. I was 27 and on 2 prescription medications and struggling with an autoimmune disorder that really there was a period in my life, even when this walked into her life at 10 months, that I thought maybe she'd be my only baby. But good nutrition, foundational nutrition, can do such wonders for the body. And so I said yes the same day I said yes to the product, right? I actually went to support one of my girlfriends because I think that's what all good friends and family should do, is show up and support your friends and family. And with no intentions. But I'm a nurse by trade. And when I heard the statistics, 75% of all chronic diseases are preventable. And chronic diseases means autoimmune disorders, means cancer, means heart disease, and means diabetes. As a medical professional, that was hope. And I felt like in that moment that it would be absolutely unethical if I didn't share that with other people. The other statistic that will forever change, well, there were 3 total. 75% of all chronic diseases are preventable by proper nutrition. By age 3, children have fatty deposits in their arteries, which that's not even no longer the case. Unborn fetuses have fatty deposits in their arteries now. And 1 in 3 children born today would have cancer in his or her lifetime. And I felt like we were hope for people. As a medical professional, if I didn't know this information, how would anybody else know that information? And so I just told Kaylee, I'm grateful Erica's here tonight and Billy's here, and there was Addie, there were a couple others. But the best advice I can share with you guys is I've always just made sure one person would hear this information. Like if I'm going to attend an event, I want one person to come along with me, right? Because we plant seeds. And because somebody cared enough or more about my health 22 years ago than I did, I just kept sharing it. And what I'll share with you today is this product forever changed her family's health picture, but this business forever changed the trajectory of our family's life. I love hearing Colby's story because I never dreamt of being a stay-at-home mom. It's not anything that was in my being to do. I love being a nurse. But here's the reality. I was placed in an unethical situation after the birth of our 3rd baby. And because I had said yes to this business, I'm trying to think of the timeline, 4 years prior, I could say goodbye to my nursing career. Right now, I'm not saying that I was making as much money in the Juice Plus business as I was as a nurse at that point, but this is what I will share with you. I was making $2,500 a month with the Juice Plus business, and that was our fun money. That was our family's fun money, right? So vacations, college, we opened up a college fund for our children, and had that not been in place, I wouldn't have been able to say goodbye to my nursing career when I was a number versus a human being. And so that's why I'm passionate today, because we don't necessarily know when we're going to need it until those unexpected moments when we need it, whether that's our health or our finances. So I don't know of a better opportunity than now, because I thought our health was in bad shape 22 years ago, but it's actually worse today. And we need a bunch of foot soldiers out there helping to reverse these statistics, because it is possible. We can repair our body up to 97% every year with proper nutrition. And I can't do it by myself. Kaylee can't do it by herself. us 10 people can't do it by ourselves. We need a bunch of foot soldiers out there sharing this message of hope, because again, I'm a nurse, but I can share with you that many medical professionals, doctors today, we weren't taught this. And so when we know better, we can do better. And it really is become, I have to go out there and unapologetically share, because it would be unethical for me to keep this to myself. Whether somebody says yes or no, that's up to you guys. But as long as I've done my part, then I can put my head down on my pillow every night, knowing that I've done the best job that I could do. So I'm glad you guys are here. Cheers to the best year that's before us, because I'm telling you, 2024 is going to be amazing.
Great. Thank you so much, Brandy. Everybody, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Jeff, Terry, Brandy, thank you so much. And we will let you know when we're going to do another one. We want to get more and more young voices on this call. And it's all in telling stories, because you guys believe in each other. And that's so important. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks on the next one.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.
Okay.